Welcome to another edition of Great Health, Abundant Happiness, and Outrageous Love. Mwah.
Happy anniversary week.
Yeah, happy anniversary week to you, my love.
Thank you.
30 years, 30 of the best years of my life. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Watch your
You're
step
welcome.
here. Still a little ice, but it's coming back. Last night it was very icy. It looks like it's all dry now. This is like Colorado here in Texas, where the moisture melts or evaporates pretty quickly, I think.
Right. So we are at the Miraval Spa in Austin, Texas. Jeffrey and I are 2 of 8 guests at the entire resort right now, which normally they have 100 plus guests here. But at this point in time, if you're following the weather in Texas, you are aware that they are having record-breaking weather. And speaking of breaking, you have to show these trees up here.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful cedar trees, and a lot of the limbs are breaking. We'll see more when we get down in the
Down there as well.
We'll see more when we get down on the property. Unfortunately, they have such beautiful trees, but the ice has been so heavy on the branches, especially deciduous trees, taking them down.
Yeah, it's sad, but at the same point in time with the trees, you were talking to one of the guys who works here, and we were just talking about the natural pruning that Mother Nature does. And you just have to hope and pray that what's going on here is exactly that, right? And have faith in the universe that it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, and you always say, everything happens for a reason. I think that's the case here. We, in Colorado, we had the beetle kill, you remember, and people were talking like the trees were never coming back, or, forest fires. And I think some of this is natural. It's been happening forever, and it just shows you how resilient nature is and how it comes back.
Exactly. You have to show this tree here. It literally has an inch of ice and icicles hanging from every single branch.
Yeah, you see that there? It's like,
that?
yeah.
I was actually talking about the one even behind it without the leaves.
Oh, yeah.
But you're right, this one with the leaves is also, it's as if the trees have been taken out of the ground, turned upside down into, sugar-coated clear candy.
Yeah.
And put back in the ground. And Jeffrey and I were saying, this is somewhat of an outer worldly experience. Just these trees. I have to stop again. Jeffrey, you have to show them this one more time. It's just, look at that. It's incredible.
Yeah, if you can see that, the ice is just amazing. I guess I can't zoom in, but yeah, you can tell. They're all coated with ice, everything is.
They are. And then we've got the cactus and the aloe up here, which, it's such an oxymoron to see them sitting and covered in snow.
We should
right?
cut up through here, yeah.
It's just, it's insane somewhat. But anyway, Jeffrey and I were saying we definitely feel as if we're experiencing something that is outer worldly, don't you?
Well, yeah, it's like, it's a different, it's like the shift. Things have changed. This is very interesting. Like, you can see how these trees are all hanging down over the walkways here, but the beautiful landscaping here at Miraval. I can't wait to come back here when everything's in normal swing, but look at those big aloe.
And over here, it's such an oxymoron to see them in snow and ice, like hanging off of them.
Right.
It's crazy. And we definitely want to come back here and see the, the landscape under, I'm going to call normal circumstances, because normally it's warm here. And wow, listen to those birds.
I know, they've been calling out to me all morning.
So you can see some of the trees down here.
Too bad, yeah. Some of these trees are broken. But yeah, beautiful. They're going to have some work to clean all this up, but it's absolutely gorgeous. We're heading down for our morning coffee here. Yeah, the birds have been calling out all morning. It's really beautiful.
I don't know if you can show, there's a beautiful bright robin over there, and the birds are wondering what to do. It's normally 90 degrees here, just to give you an idea of what's different. And here's the robin right here. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
These yellow-breasted birds, listen to this singing. Look.
It's like a deep whistle. And look at the robin. The robin's breast is so vibrant. It's so bright. And there's another one.
Oh, there's that. They look like cardinals, only they're not red.
Right. I don't know
That's
if
really
people
cool.
can see from this far away, but they have
hard to
these
tell.
cute little crests like cardinals, and they're
Yeah,
much
yeah.
smaller
We gotta look those
than
guys up.
cardinals. We do.
But anyway, jumping in for coffee here to see our friends. But this place, we highly recommend it. I mean, we didn't get the full experience, but this place is great.
Right.
The people are awesome. The food, oh my God, that we got to do a video just on
We
that.
will.
Anniversary dinner they made for us last night. They did a special meal for Karen and I,
Right.
just with the chef preparing everything in front of us. It was just absolutely incredible. I put that up in our top 10 meals of our life, and that was our 30th anniversary. We've been to a lot of hotels and a lot of fine restaurants in our day.
And we're going to do a full review on Miraval as best we can, but if Miraval Austin is a place on your radar, you know, just from this experience, which is there are 8 guests here, and probably the same number of employees, when normally they have an employee it's almost a 1-to-1 ratio because they really want to take care of you. But I have to say, I'm going to call it the skeleton crew, because no one can get here to work.
Right.
So the people that are here working are actually staying on property. It's basically no one can get here and no one can leave. And the people that are here have been, you know, above and beyond generous. And they just keep saying, we're here to serve. We're here to take care of you and nurture you. Even though the reason that you come to this spa is, you know, for wellness and inner peace and all of the beautiful classes, which we've not been able to experience, because basically the resort it's working at a shutdown capacity, but they're still feeding us beautiful meals and making us feel incredibly special. And there is this sense of community here that I have never felt at another resort. And we've also, everybody has reached out to us via text, via phone, to make sure that we're comfortable, to make sure we're having a great anniversary, etc. So,
that's so sweet.
You know what? Just knowing people care about you is far more important to Jeffrey and I than any possible, you know, spa treatment or class or course or anything like that. Right?
Absolutely.
So wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love from Miraval Austin in the middle of this ice storm.
Look at this.